Namaste. My name is Chris Wong. Welcome to my channel, and today is going to working on increasing strength on your shoulders. Now, when we work on the shoulder, we want to make sure that you have good range on your shoulder before you strengthening them. So I'm going to guide you through to increase the mobility on your shoulders and a little bit preparation of the shoulder joint for stability before we are working towards the strengthening part. Okay, so I want you to come up on your knee into the all-four position. So you want to make sure you have a good base underneath the shoulder with your 10 finger fully spread out, and you have your second finger, the index finger, pointing straight, and press down a lot into your thumb and your index finger so that you can feel that your forearm is slightly pressing in, and the creases of the elbow is not turning facing to each other, not facing forward to the front, but it will be slightly diagonal facing towards your thumb. Okay, so have this awareness on your palm and your finger position. So work on melting your chest down towards the floor. You feel your shoulder is squeezing in towards each other and your chest is sinking down towards the floor. And then when you exhale, you try to push the palm, push your 10 finger, and you broaden the space in between your scapula, your shoulder blade. And you do that one more time, drawing your shoulder blade in, and make sure that you are moving from the shoulder blade, not the head. Okay, just stay the head aligned with your spine and broadening the space on your shoulder blades again. And then do that again. Inhale, melt the chest. Exhale, broadening. Yeah, just go one more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, from here, you're going to let go your left hand. You're going to place your left hand at the back of your right armpit, and you want to pull your back of the armpit forward towards the front of the chest, and you want to turn your body a little bit to the left side. So when you turn, your left hand is to facilitate, to guide your shoulder forward. And you turn. So when you feel this part of your side ribs here is attaching to the right armpit. And I release the hands down, get out the left hand, and I do the same thing for right hand. So wrap from the back. As you wrap in, you are turning the torso to the right side. So nothing changed on your shoulder joints here. So you're not pushing your shoulder joint out, but you're rather keeping the shoulder joint really stable on to the position when you are turning your body to the right. Okay, come back to center. From here, so get us out in the downward facing dog. You can walk the feet slightly back, so you can really push the floor away, like increasing the space in between your armpit and the side body. Okay, just take one more breath here. Drop the knee down on the floor. Okay, I'm going to point the toes, step back into the hero pose. Bring the arms up and bending the elbow. Bring the elbow to the side and resting the elbow by the side of the shoulder. Keep the ribs in and keep the crown of the head long. So in cactus pose, so spreading the finger, feel a little bit of resistance. You are pushing the palm forward at the same time you are bringing the elbows back. Get from here, inhale. When I exhale, we internally rotate the shoulder joints this way, turn it in, and then bring the hand downward and cross the back of the palm at the middle of the spine. And then keep the chest open, collarbone open. Now, I would suggest that your elbow is at the side, not at the back, but just at the side. So pointing the elbow to the side. And keep the posture upright. Good. Take another deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. Okay, if you have a yoga block, you can take the yoga blocks with you. So I want to bring the yoga block in front of you in a straight line, in a long way. So you come into all four position. with the block is underneath the chest, and your 10 fingers spread out, position your palm, and you pull the ribs in. Okay, so notice that my tailbone do not arch, do not round, and just bring it neutral and maintain the front abdominal muscles engaged. Good. 10 fingers spread out. So I want to slowly bend the elbow. Notice that your elbow is pulling back, your shoulder blade is broadening, and you want to slowly get your abdomen rest on the block, and keep that integration of your shoulder joint when you're in this position. So nothing changed in the position of the hip, nor your shoulders. Okay, so keep that shoulders in line. If you want to go a little more, you can extend both knee, thigh off the ground. Good. Drop the knee down. Yeah, think about you're pushing the floor away. Push. And then go back into your child pose, straight arm, forehead down. Okay, going for one more time. Lean the body forwards again, spreading 10 fingers wide and big. Good. Feel the hip position, neck to the tailbone in a long straight line. Front ribs in, tailbone long. Think about lean the body forward, bend the elbow slightly. Okay, so when you bend the elbow, you do not collapse your shoulder blade down. Bend, pull the ribs in, bend, bend, bend. Keep that integration of your shoulder blade resting on the back of the ribs when you lower down your abdomen on the block. Making space at the side of the neck to the top of the shoulder. Maybe leg off, maybe not, your choice. Okay, drop the knee down. Think about the head and the body go together with your palm. Push and back. Okay, so next one, we're going to your side plank. So we have a modified side plank first. Use a block if you need to. So I have my right palms on the block, and I allow the block go a little bit forward to the front. So my palm resting at the center of the block. Then I turn my right foot back and extend the left leg. So I do the same thing on my left hand. It's facilitated to wrapping my shoulder blade to the front of the armpit, and my right palm is pushing the floor away when I turn my gaze, my chest to the left side. So you want to make sure that the shoulder joint is not tipping forward. So you want to make sure the shoulder joint is really stable into the side plank position, so that your armpit muscle, the serratus anterior muscle, must be really turned on. Yeah, see if you can maintain that integration. Maybe you want to stretch your left hand up. And then come down. Okay, return, come back. So what if we are not using the block? Using the block will be way more easier for anyone who want to learn how to bring your shoulder in a more stable position, so you can use the block. Okay, so if you're not using the block, so I guide my left hand, one palm forward, and then I turn my right leg, left leg stretch out, and then use my right hand to guide the shoulder blade to wrap in, and then keep pushing into the left hand, the hips is up. So until I feel my left shoulder joint is stable, then only I let go of my right hand and reach up. And come down, release. The next one, we're going to challenge the full Vashisthasana, the side plank, the side foot plank. So you will come into the all-four and walk the right arm forward. Again, you can use a block. Spread the 10 finger placement on the palm, the finger pad. Then from here, extend both legs, join the feet together. You want to feel there's a wrap into your shoulder blade. And then keep your right shoulder joint really strong and stable. And you really push into your right hand. Your left hand can be on your hip, or your left hand can be reach up to the ceiling, to the sky, into Vashisthasana. And come down. And then you can change to the other side. Left hand, feet together. Make sure you wrap the shoulder in. Keep the shoulder joint strong, steady. Turn the foot. Right hand can be on the hips, or right hand can be reaching up. And come down. And you can give a break for your wrist. 5 finger into your knee. Extend the back of the palm. Wrist down. At the same time, you can relax the hand. Good. I hope you enjoy the practice. And keep working on building the strength on your shoulders. And you can repeat this video as many times as you want. Namaste. I'll see you next time.